that Tyron Woodley debacle between him calling out Izzy and that he said on that podcast. Here we go.
Do y'all know what I was telling this dude?
What you was telling?
You can't never take what's mine, dog. And you know that wasn't me fighting in there. I'm coming to get that belt. He said, I want to fight the best version of you. And I respect Usman because he said, yeah, I want to fight the best version of you. You know, something was off, and I could tell, right? And then he was telling me about wanting to be with some of the same endorsers I have and do some of the on-air stuff. I said, go do that. You got to do as much as you can, because if you don't, that window gonna close quick. So don't be mad at, don't feel like you hurting me. You won your belt. You never took my shit. I lost my belt. You didn't take it. You can never take it. I told him that to his face.
I'm gonna tell Forrest Griffin that shit. I'm gonna call Forrest Griffin.
He could never take your belt. You at 100%. Forrest Griffin was wishing on the star.
See, I was calm. I was calm, Sunni. Then you have to play that bullshit. I swear to God, I was just sipping my green tea. I was chilling. And then you play this bullshit. This nigga Tyron Woodley is 0-6. 0-6. And he's talking all of this crazy shit. He just said that Usman never took the belt. Usman took his soul.
Ooh.
Took his soul.
Ooh.
You talking about you never took the belt? Bruh, he lost his last 4 UFC fight. He lost dominantly. He got outstruck. Actually, let me look at this picture because you pissing me off. Right? Hold on. Post this picture up and let them know. This is the same nigga. Tyron Woodley really talks like he lives in a movie scene. Like he's that guy. Like he was the nigga in 2013. Like he's some killer. He's a fake ass rapper. Look at that. Alright, so I did a little like medical research, right? And that's what they call the penguin feet, or they will call it duck-footed. And you usually have this when you're reborn. Like as a baby, they call it duck-foot. Like when you're in your mom's womb, that is called duck-footed. So when I see this picture right here, that's not a knockout. That's a man that's died and revived again. He's reborn. Because no way in hell should your feet be that far apart. And look at Jake, ass up in the air. Pause. That's his nickname. Because every fighter that he fights as an MMA legend, they ass be up in the air or laying like this. Look at this nigga. His right arm, his left arm are facing the same way. Bruh, have you ever seen some shit like this? And then his left leg and his right leg are facing the opposite way. That is not right. That is not real. And this is the same man we just watched talking shit on a short with Quentin Rampage Jackson, who also has CTE from John Jones when he was dogging his punk ass. Hey, Sunni supporters and everybody that watches MMA, we have to hold these fighters accountable. I'm not a fighter. I wasn't gifted with hands and feet, but I was gifted with an eyeball and a mouthpiece, and I will use this. I know what I see, and that right there is either a fucking shadow clone Naruto Shippuden looking motherfucker or a nigga that was revived. Look at him. This will be my fucking wallpaper to the day I die. I don't ever want to hear from Tyron Woodley. He lost to Jake Paul. He lost to Jake Paul in a decision, and then he got knocked out, and this is what the world sees. If you guys follow Tyron Woodley, I want you to fucking spam. You're a loser. We don't want to hear from you again. We will hold you accountable. Then he said, and this is why I want to apologize to Israel Adesanya. I am now a fan of yours. I would not be associated with fucking losers like Tyron Woodley. He was trying to attack Israel and say that he would come back just to fight Israel Adesanya because he thinks he's a clown.
Are you going back to the UFC when you return to MMA?
Only thing that would get me back to the UFC, the only person I would just want to beat the fuck out of is Israel Adesanya. I don't like him.
Who the fuck is Tyron Woodley? Who, Sunni? I seriously don't know who he thinks he is. He really thinks he's living in his own movie. Because no one holds him accountable.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to leave it at that. But just remember this picture, folks. Never ever forget this picture. Every time he talks shit, remember that his arms are facing the same way. I have never in my life. Think about this. When y'all go home, I want you to lay like this and tell me if it's even possible. That is a dead man reviving at the same time. This ref is stopping what? Stopping what? First degree murder, Jake Paul. And he's talking all that shit. Hey, I don't hate fighters, but I hate that man. I talk a lot of shit about Kevin Holland and all these other fighters, but Tyron Woodley, I hate him more than everybody in this world, bro. 0-6, and he's talking like he's a champion. I'm done. Never forget. Never forget, sorry ass nigga. Never forget. Hey, Sunni, if you mention Tyron Woodley again, if we ever mention him again, it's over. We're not friends no more. I'm done with you, and that's it. I don't want to talk about him ever again. I don't care. He's talking about he's about to fight again. No one is asking for you to fight. Who? Who? Hey, chat. Press 1 if you want to see him fight. Press 2 if you don't want to see him fight. Let me calm down. My blood pressure's getting high. Okay, it's hot as shit in Africa. It's 105 degrees out here. Okay. I don't know what to do no more. I just seen a hyena chase a honey badger. I'm losing my mind right now. It's over for me.
Okay.
Fucking disgusting.
I can't even talk right now because my head hurts.
Send this picture to Tyron Woodley every day. If I had IG, I would. Okay. You know, if I was on social media, you know I would.
Hold on.
If I was on IG, I would send that picture every day. I wish I could fight. It'd be over. I would fight him. He lost to Jake Paul. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm sorry.